So this past week in my emails and all my responses, the biggest question that I got this week is, Julian, how do you make money and have a life? Excuse me. Just woke up a little bit ago. How do you make money and have a life? How do you what do you do throughout the day to allow you to have commissions coming in whether you get out of bed or not? So let's dive right into it. So the most important thing and really the biggest shift that happened for me in my business was structuring my day and making sure that I set myself up and I filled myself up with productivity so that no matter what, I would make money every single day. So I wanted to give you guys basically my routine because the truth is what starts my whole day, what allows me to have the creative energy I do, what allows me to wake up to commissions, whether I wake up or not, is really my morning routine. It was one thing that I actually paid almost $10,000 to go to Thailand for a week for a mastermind to consult with some seven-figure earners who showed me basically what they were doing to earn, a multi-million-dollar income online. And for the most part, one of the biggest shifts was having a morning routine. I never had a morning routine. I used to wake up, check emails, get right to work, and I had some results. But really, when I started structuring this morning routine, which I'm going to tell you exactly what I do every single day in about a couple seconds, when I started doing that, that's when I had my first five-figure month and things just started to kick off from there. So here's my morning routine, and I got this from a seven-figure earner. He's a very close mentor of mine. We've spent months in Costa Rica together. We're really good friends, actually. And here's what it is, because the truth is if you don't take the time to fill yourself up in the morning and really get your intentions out for the day, then you're not going to have anything to give to people. You got to fill yourself up. I mean, money is no more than just providing value to the marketplace and getting paid for it. That's really all it is. So here's my morning routine, and I know that if you take these principles and apply it to whatever you're doing right now, whether you have a business, whether you don't have a business, whether you're looking to start a business, this will definitely help you. So here's what I do from day-to-day basis. And this is very, very strict, because if I don't do this, I'm all over the place. I'm not productive. So this will ensure that you have productivity throughout the day. So the first thing I do when I wake up, I roll out of bed, I sit on my bed, and I just take a deep breath. And I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for everything I have and everything that's coming, and I'm grateful for just being able to live, just having a life in general. I'm just so grateful. Right after I do that, right after I take a couple deep breaths and just feel really grateful, I drop down right away, and I do 20 push-ups. I just get the blood flowing in my body, because you know that feeling when you wake up and you're just like, oh, I don't want to get up. I don't feel like it. You know what I mean? I don't feel like getting up. I rather sleep. And trust me, I'm with you on that. I love sleeping, but the truth is that motion creates emotion. So if you feel that way, emotionally, you're tired and you get up and you just do 20 push-ups real quick, not a crazy workout, just 20 minutes. Excuse me, your motion is going to create emotion. So you're going to get going, you're going to have more creative energy. The blood's going to be flowing, the juices are flowing, and all that good stuff. So I drop down, do 20 push-ups, and then right away I go downstairs and I chug a big glass of water, cold water, because the truth is that, when you're sleeping for 8 hours, 9 hours, 6 hours, some people less, some people more, you become dehydrated. And if you don't hydrate yourself back up with water after, your brain's not going to be functioning. The blood's not going to go to wherever it has to go, and you're not going to be able to think clearly. So make sure you drink water right away. That's what I do. And right after that, when I kind of got my body going, drank water, did 20 push-ups, my energy's flowing, that's when I start my my morning routine. And the first thing I do, before checking emails, before doing anything, because here's the thing. I used to wake up and think that, I had to check my emails right away, respond to, leads, respond to clients, respond to all this stuff, and do all these things. But the truth is that there's a very big difference between being proactive in your business and being reactive. being reactive is just checking your email, and you have 10 different emails, 20 different Facebook messages before you can even get your day going. You're already, focused on, being reactive, putting out a fire here, answering this, answering your cousin who shot you a message and all this good stuff. But the truth is that if you want to have a successful business, you need to be proactive. You need to get you need to get your most important things done. You need to fill yourself up. You need to provide value before you can do the things that aren't really going to make you money. Answering emails and all that stuff, it could make you money, but is it making you the most money? So being proactive is really, before you check any of that stuff, getting your routine down. So the first thing that I do after I wake up and I feel grateful and I do my push-ups, drink my water, I go straight into this baby right here. It's called The Magic, and this book right here is, it's honestly my staple. This book, what it is it's basically, it's practices on a daily basis for gratitude, and it takes about 5 to 10 minutes. There's like a little practice in there to get grateful. You write down 10 things that you're grateful for. You really feel it, and when you do these things, I used to think that it was really, really corny until I started doing it, and then when I started doing it, my whole life changed, because when you come from a place of gratitude and you're truly grateful for life, you're grateful for the clothes on your body, you're grateful to have shelter around you, you're grateful for the relationships you have, even if they're not that great, even if just the fact that you have relationships. When little problems come up through the day, they're not a big deal, because when you're truly, truly grateful, you're rich, you're completely rich. That's why when I made a trip to Costa Rica this summer, although those people are making $500 a month that live there, they're 100% more grateful than anybody in America, and they have so much less. And it's because that gratitude, it really increases your quality of life. So highly recommend picking up a copy of The Magic. It's by the same authors of The Secret, Rhonda Byrne. She's a great woman, and I just do laps through this every day. It's about a 5 to 10 minute practice every day, and I just go through it. You can see I have my little bookmark there, and I just keep going. Right after I do my gratitude, and I'm really just centered, I'm grateful, I'm just happy for everything in life, all the opportunities, having a successful online business, being able to be my own boss, having leads coming in, before I even wake up, I had 50 leads come in today, just feeling so grateful. That's when, feeling grateful for what I already have, that's when I go straight into my dream board and my vision board. I sit down, I have a little slideshow, play my favorite music, and, go through the things that I want to see in my life in the next 60 to 90 days. And the funny thing is that 75% of the things that I had on my dream board a couple years ago, before I was successful online, when I was a broke college student and I was personal training for $10 an hour, when I had all these images of Costa Rica and living on the islands, the funny thing is that all these images, a couple years later, most of them came true. I was so fortunate enough this year to spend 3 months out of the year in Costa Rica with my girlfriend. And that was just something on my vision board a couple years ago, which I didn't even know if it would happen. I just put it there, and it happened because of this stuff I'm telling you. So I go through my my dream board. I just take Google Images or whatever I want in my life. I take it and I put it on the dream board so that I'll see it every day. Because if you don't know what you want, how are you ever going to get it? You got to know what you want. You got to be specific. It's not just about having a bunch of money. It's about knowing what you want specifically. So from there, after I'm filled up with gratitude, I'm just so grateful. And after I go through my vision board and really just get into a place where I just feel incredible, my first 30 minutes of the day, that's when I go straight into the most profit-producing activity that I could do in the day. The activity that if I just spent an hour and did this every single day before anything, that I would still make money, even if it's the only thing that I did. And that's why I do that early in the day, because you want to get the most important thing, the most profit-producing activity that you can, get that done early in the day, so that, if something comes up later in the day and all this stuff happens, at least you're still going to make money, no matter what. So whether it's, for me, cutting a video for you guys, writing an email, or just getting some sort of value out there, to my subscribers, to my teammates, whether we have a webinar, just basically getting the most important thing done in the day. I get that done. And remember, this is before checking Facebook messages, emails, or anything. Usually 2 years ago, I would have went straight to my email and been freaking cluttered the whole entire day. So this stuff really, really helps. So from there, now that I got the most important thing done in my day, that's when I go to the gym. I am a serious gym addict. I don't know if you can see it through the sweater. I'm just kidding. But I am seriously, they call me an iron addict. I just love lifting. I love working out. I love, feeling healthy in the gym, and I spend about 2.5 hours in the gym every single day. That was one of the main reasons I wanted to work from home and earn an income online, is so that I could go to the gym at noon when everybody's at work and I have the whole gym to myself. It's like a playground. It's the most incredible feeling in the world. So I go to the gym, maybe I'll listen to a Tony Robbins audio or something like that, or just some house music, some hip hop, just to get me going. Come back from the gym, and then that's when I'll take some time to answer some emails. I'll take some time to actually, before I answer emails or check my Facebook messages, I go into 30 minutes of personal development. Whether it's taking, I read about at least 10 pages a day, sometimes more, sometimes less, but the truth is that as long as you can get at least 10 pages of reading a day in, you'll be good, because the impact that some of these books have will just change your life. Even if you can't commit to an hour of reading, take a couple minutes, do 10 pages, some good books that I read is, Tony Robbins stuff. Love Tony Robbins. Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Highly recommend checking that out. And I also have some good books, by Frank Kern, called Convert. It's a little, 50-page ebook on effective marketing copy and all that good stuff. So after I do that, after I provided myself value, filled myself up for the day, I came home from the gym. I come home, and that's when I start answering emails, and that's when I start, responding to clients, and really just responding to the people that hit me up on Facebook, responding to the people that emailed to me. And from there, I spend about 30 minutes doing that. I take a little, 15-minute break. I'll eat lunch. I'll have a protein shake. I'll have something smooth. And then I'll get into my coaching calls, which I do on a daily basis. I have a set time for calls that I have with clients, with potential clients that want to work with me. I'll set some time up, and I'll connect with them. Once I'm filled up and I have value to bring to people, that's when I'll do that. And then from there, really, the night kind of varies depending on what's going on. But as long as I got my most important thing done in the beginning of the day, I'm good to go. And, I wake up to leads and money every single day in my back office and in my bank account. So it's a really, really awesome thing. So I highly recommend that if you don't have, if you don't engineer your day, I highly recommend taking, some time and engineering your day. And the most important thing you can do is engineer your day the night before. Take these principles, take some of these things that I'm telling you, and engineer it the night before. This video right now that I wanted to get out to you to talk about, structuring your day, I wrote it on my to-do list last night so that I wouldn't wake up all over the place being like, what am I doing today? I knew exactly what I was doing. So I highly recommend taking the time the night before, structuring your day, making a to-do list, and getting to work. Whether you're in a business, already, and you know what needs to be done to take you further, do that thing, before you check your emails, before anything. Get yourself grateful, work on some personal development. If you're struggling in your business, reach out to me. You have my Facebook links below. You have all my information, and start applying these things. Start structuring your day, and I promise you, the first 30 days, the first 7, 14, 30 days, it might be hard, and I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but it'll be worth it. And what do they say? It takes 28 days to build a habit or something. And, after 30 days of doing this stuff every single day, you're going to wake up with so much energy. You're going to be excited to take on the day. You're going to want to work on new projects, and you're just going to be on fire versus just being reactive, checking emails every day and just being like, I don't want to go to work. I don't want to do this. So with that, I'm gonna let you guys go. If you're working on a project already, take this information seriously. This changed my business from making about $1,000 to $2,000 a month to over $10,000 a month. This specific information. So if you're in a business, really define these things and get your day structured and get that going. And if you're not in a business and you're really serious about earning an income online and you're looking for a vehicle to do that, reach out to me and I'll let you know the project that I'm working on, because I'm always looking for whatever project can help the most people. I just put aside a business about 3 months ago that I did over 6 figures in sales in because it wasn't helping as many people as I wanted to. Out of all the people on my team, there was a small percentage of people succeeding. But when I started working on this project that I'm working on now a few months ago, I've seen success stories like I've never seen before. For example, one of my clients, Nate, he just had his first $10,000 month in his second month in the business, because this project is it's just so duplicatable. So many people are getting results. So if you want to find out more about that, shoot me a message. I can let you know what project I'm working on and how you could potentially partner with me if this could be the right fit for you. And if not, just apply these things to your day. I highly recommend picking up The Magic. It's such a game changer. I'll tell you, if you buy that book and it doesn't change your life in 30 days and you go through it, how about this? I'll pay for it after if you don't, okay? Because that book is a game changer. So let me know if you need anything. Again, engineering your day is the most important thing. That was the biggest question I got this week was, Julian, how do you make money and how do you have a life at the same time? And it's really just structuring my day, getting the most important things done, and moving forward and being consistent. Remember, if you're not consistent, then you're not going to go anywhere. You can't do a diet for 2 days and expect to be in good shape, in 30 days. You have to do it every day for 30 days and you'll see the results. So let me know if you guys need anything. Julian Sherman signing out. Talk to you soon.